Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new reading vlog. So I'm currently reading two books, and they're books I'm really excited about. First off, Nocticadia. Yo, this book is so good. I don't even know the main character's name. What is her name? I know the male character's name. His name is Professor Bromwell. This student, she gets accepted to Nocticadia Academy. It's like this secret society, dark academia, dark romance type thing. And she gets accepted into this academy, and the pathology professor is the love interest. Around the school, he's known as Dr. Death because there was like a scandal where he was involved in someone died and they think that he had something to do with it or whatever, but he wasn't. There's like no proof of him being involved in the murder. It was just kind of like a scandal. It's just because he was the last one to see this one woman alive, and he is known as Dr. Death. But so far, this book is extremely atmospheric. I'm loving the vibes so much. I'm loving the plot. I'm loving the writing. I'm loving the characters. I have nothing bad to say. I am obsessed with this book so far. And the main character, who I wish I could remember her name, but I just can't remember her name right now. Her mom gets sick with like this parasite thing, and her mom dies. Like in the beginning of the book, she gets sick and she dies. And so she starts to investigating, she as in the main character starts investigating, learning about the parasite that killed her mom. And to go to the school, she actually has to sign an NDA. She signs an NDA because it's like super top secret stuff. It's like all about science. Like Professor Bromwell lives and breathes science. Like he's a big science nerd, and he studies and teaches various species of parasites. And it's kind of gory in a sense. It's not like gory to the definition, but if you don't like reading about parasites and bugs and things like that, I don't know, I'm finding it super fascinating. Even if it's not even based on reality, it's fiction. But I still am reading it like, oh my god, this is so interesting. The little aspects and the details of the world and stuff is so cool, because there's a midnight lab because the parasites are more active at midnight. I love those little aspects of the story. The professor teaches fourth year anatomical pathology and neuroparasitology. So there's some big words, but if I can understand it, I feel like anybody can. And he also has a rare genetic disorder. So there's some kind of disability rep, but I don't know if the disorder is made up or if it's just for the world of Nocticadia. But the whole thing is just super interesting. My interest is peaked. I think I'm on page 230 exactly, which I don't know if the paperback and the Kindle lines up, but if you have the book, like the part that I ended on, oh my god, this book is unputdownable, but I'm just so obsessed with everything about it. I will remember the main character's name as soon as I pick it back up, but yeah, I just can't remember. All I want to do is read this book. I'm definitely going to read more tonight. I've gotten most of my previous vlog edited, so I'm just going to try and chill, relax with this book, and have like a good time. If I were to rate it right now, it would be 5 stars. So that's my ramble on Nocticadia. And then I'm also in the middle of Lights Out. I'm on page 240. I haven't picked this back up in almost a week now. It's not because of the book, it's because I went out of town and I didn't bring the book with me, and I just haven't picked it back up. But right now, all I want to read is Nocticadia, so I'm gonna read that. And then also in this reading vlog, I'm going to be going to Wisconsin to see Hannah Banana. And all my friends, Kara, Christina, Sahar, Rachel, we're all meeting up to go to Hannah's baby shower, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing to see them. I need to do a lot of journaling. I need to do some backlog of journaling because I was waiting on some Christmas stickers to come in the mail, and they finally came, so I can do my backlog journaling. I don't know what else I'll read in this vlog, but probably a Catherine Cowles book because I just read this book and I loved it. And then probably another book off my December TBR, maybe like Intermezzo or something. Oh, and I need to read my Patreon buddy read, Don't Kiss and Spell. So I have lots of reading to do. Okay, I've only read like 20 pages, but I have some packages. And I think 2 of these should be Hannah's baby shower gift. Did Jake order these? Those look too small for Jake. I don't know. I didn't order these. They look like house shoes. They look tiny though. Okay, so these are some crib sheets. And then, honestly, wanted this for myself, but I got it for baby Lynch. I don't know his name yet. Oh my god, it's so cute. That's so cute. So it's like a soothing, it breathes in and out. That's adorable. So it says it's 30 minutes of music and soothing sound. So it's like continuous for 30 minutes, but it's a little otter. It's so cute. There's this box. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. Is that a book? Oh my god. It's a gift. It says enjoy your gift a bit early, but Merry Christmas. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god, she got me Nocticadia. I'm literally reading this right now. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh yay, now I can put my bookmark in. I'm on page 260 something. I was on page 230 when I started, somewhere around here. I'm like a third of the way through. Wow, thank you so much. Love the cover of this book. There's 2 books. Are you joking? Oh my god. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Thank you so much. How did she know I didn't have these books? Because these were not on my wish list. Oh my god, thank you. I almost bought this the other day. I've heard it's really cute. Wow, this is so sweet of you. Oh my god, thank you so much. I know this one is queer rep, and then it's kind of like a Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know if it's a retelling or if it's just that's just the title of it, but I know it's queer, and I've seen people say that it's really, really cute, so I'm excited to read this. Also, we love the sprayed edges. Thank you so, so much. Happy Friday. I have some reading updates. I'm actually currently in the middle of like 3 books right now. I started another Catherine Cowles book, Whispers of You. This one is a second chance romance, small town romance, where something super traumatic happens. 5 people are murdered, and in the beginning of the book, so this is not a spoiler. And 5 people are murdered. It like really shakes up the small town, and 2 of the suspects are apprehended. But then one of them, who our main character thought she saw a third man. He was never caught. And Holt, I think his name is Holt, the love interest, he comes back to the town. He leaves, I think, because of just like trauma or something, or just oh no, I remember now. It's one of those things where he leaves because he thinks she deserves better, which honestly kind of annoying. I don't like that thing, like keeping 2 people apart if the only thing keeping them apart is, oh, you deserve better. Well, then maybe you're right, because why are you thinking, like, I don't know. So I am liking it though a lot. Like I'm loving the writing, and I'm liking the setup a lot, and I just really love the Catherine Cowles small town romance. This is like the small town romance vibes I really like. So I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of iffy on if I'm going to buy into their romance or not, because it is second chance, and we haven't really seen why they're so in love with each other. We just have seen that they have been in love with each other. I think it's been like 6 years, and he came back, and they still obviously have feelings for each other. And so it's kind of like, well, I don't know. It's a fun romance so far, but how far am I actually? Let me check. Okay, I'm only 21% in, so I'm on page 78. So we'll see how it plays out, but I feel like I'm really still going to love it because of the suspense aspect of it. I really loved the first Catherine Cowles book I read, and so I'm hoping, I don't think that she's going to be a one-hit wonder for me, but only time will tell. And this is actually the first book in a different series, so I'm going to continue the other series. You don't have to like read them in order or whatever. Anyway, I don't know why I picked this one up next. I think I didn't realize the second book in the other series was already out, but it is. Oh no, I'm reading 4 books right now. So I'm also reading this one audiobook, The Act of Disappearing by Nathan Gower, from my library. And I feel like this could be a 5-star if I had the physical copy to like go back and check stuff, because I keep getting a little bit lost. And it's not because of the writing or because of the book. It's solely because of me, and like I get distracted sometimes. And I feel like this audiobook it's a really good audiobook, but I feel like it would be way better served if I could read along like with the text, or like go back and check like what did that say? What name did that? It's really the names that I'm like trying to keep up with the characters, because it's about this, it's past and present. I think that's another reason that's throwing me off, because it's hard to keep up with audiobook past and present. But anyway, it's about this girl that someone comes up to her with like this book idea of this woman who disappeared, but she didn't actually disappear. And I'm butchering this. The book is actually really, really good. I'll probably give you a more significant update later in this vlog. But yeah, just know I'm 67% into that book, which I started yesterday, and I didn't expect to get so far, but here we are. I'm also in the middle of Throne of Broken Gods. I started book 2, this is book 2, and I'm 153 pages, and I'm enjoying this so far. I am liking the world and just like the fantasy. I'm enjoying the world and all that, and the characters. I like the banter. And I don't have much to report on because it is the second book in the series, but then also head empty, no thoughts, just vibes, that kind of thing. That's how I'm consuming that series. And then I'm also currently, I'm thinking about DNFing this, The Problem with Forever. I think I'm actually going to DNF it. The reason I picked it up is because I was looking at my shelves. I was just like staring at them. I'm definitely going to do an unhaul soon, because I just am itching to get rid of some books that I either didn't love, or books that I'm just really like, okay, girl, you're not going to read this. And if you do, you're probably not going to like it. Because this book I've had for 2 or 3 years, and I don't care. I just do not fucking care. There was a line in this book. Oh God, what was it? It was like flavorful fucks or something. I'm trying to think of what it was. It was like flying. It it was some phrase and I was like, oh my God, I want to DNF this now. Yeah, I'm just not clicking with the characters and the writing. It's not the worst book I've ever picked up, but it's also just not gripping my attention. I think I just might DNF it. So yeah, The Problem with Forever by Jennifer L. Armentrout. The problem is that I don't like it. I don't know why my voice is so raspy. Anyway, I'm like 50 pages in, but it's just not doing it for me. Oh, and then I finished Nocticadia. Okay, I need to update you guys on that. Okay, I had to go get it. Yeah, so I finished Nocticadia. Also, I turned on my light because I always forget to turn that on. But I think I'm going to give this 5 stars. There were parts of it that I didn't super connect with, but overall, I had such a fun time with this book. If you like dark academia, dark romance, I think you'll love this. It's student professor. She's of age. It is age gap. I think he's 10 years older than her. And she has like this thing for older men. The author kind of laid that on thick. So if you don't like that, this is probably not going to be for you. But I kind of just brushed over the moments where she was like getting like the old man kink thing. I don't know. I was just like, whatever. But I really love this. The story I loved. I don't know. It might be 4.5 or 5. It depends on how long it sticks with me. But I just was so gripped in this story. Like, I did not want to put it down. I pretty much loved every second, other than some of the smut was a bit much. Like, I feel like at one point there was like a whole 2 chapters where it was just smut, which is great. That definitely has its moments and its place, especially in dark romance. But I was just so invested in the story that I was like, all I care about is the world and the story. I do really like the couple though. So yeah, I really love this. I'm like pleasantly surprised. I definitely want to pick up Anathema. I think that's her other book. But now I'm scared because I'm like, what if I don't like it as much? Or what if it's better? I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. 4.5 or 5 stars. It just depends on how it's, I don't know. I feel like it's a 5 star. Like, it was giving me 5-star feelings. Just the world is so interesting. And at one point she blackmails him and I was like, oh girl, go off. Like, because she wants to be his assistant. So she like blackmails him. And there's a lot that goes on. So I wouldn't even consider that a spoiler. Just FYI. It's just a very small part of sliver. There's a lot that goes on, especially at the end of the book. But yeah, I really, really love this. And thank you so much, Yahaira, for the physical copy. Oh, I also finished Lights Out. I gave it 3.75 because it was really good, if you know what I mean. But I just feel like I didn't super connect with the characters. I don't know. It was good. I feel like maybe I could reread it and see how I don't know. It was really good, but it wasn't like anything that changed my life or anything that's actually going to stick with me. And that's what differs from a 4 or a 5 or a 3. I feel like 3 stars, if I give them 3 stars, it just means it's not going to like stick with me as much. So I would say 3.75 because there were moments where I was like, damn, yeah, I'm all packed and ready to go to see my bestie in Wisconsin. I'm actually flying to Minnesota. And from there, Kara's picking us all up from the airport. And then we're driving to Wisconsin. I think it's like a 3.5-4 hour drive. So that's going to be really fun. I have car anxiety, but I am looking forward to being in the car with my besties. I think we're just going to chat the whole time so that we can keep Kara awake. And yeah, so I just have car anxiety, but I think it'll be fine. We're just going to be like a bunch of crazy girls in the car. And not too crazy because we don't want to distract Kara. But yeah, I'm really excited to see Hannah and her baby bump and to see all my besties, Christina, Rachel, Sahar, Kara, and Hannah. I'm so excited. I have their little Christmas presents ready. I'm all packed. So basically all I need to do now is, what else do I need to do today? I had a little to-do list going. Okay, I read this morning. That's great for me. Love that. I got ready. Oh, I need to wrap her gift. No, actually, here's the thing. I'm going to wrap it when I get there because I don't have the space, you know what I'm saying? Everything's like in my luggage and stuff. Because I don't do the check-in, the check bag. I just do carry-on or whatever. So I'm not going to be, I don't think I'm going to organize my books today. I feel like that I just did a lot of yapping. But the books I'm currently reading, I'm really loving. So that's really good. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm loving Throne of Broken Gods, but I really am just head empty, that kind of thing where it's like, yeah, it's not perfect, but I'm enjoying it and I'm having a good time. That's all I can really ask for. And then Whispers of You, I'm liking it. The Acts of Disappearing, that's the one. I wish I had a physical copy, but I really need to just like get better at focusing on audiobooks. It's really, it depends on what I'm doing. The thing is that I feel like I cannot do an audiobook while I journal. For some reason, I just don't. It turns into background noise. But I can do an audiobook while I'm walking or cleaning. Definitely can do it when I'm cleaning or when I'm knitting. It's like the perfect thing. Or if I'm just sitting there staring at the wall, I can definitely do an audiobook. Just basically super mindless activities where I can focus on the audiobook. But journaling, I feel like it takes a part of my mind. You know, because I was doing it while I was journaling last night and I was like, damn, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. So, yeah. But I feel like it's a really good book though. So I don't want to like dissuade anybody. It's not the book. It's literally just because I got distracted, but it is really good. It's got like this good mystery element. Anyway, I've been yapping. I've been going off. This is what I'm wearing to the airport. I'm wearing my Rowan Whitethorn with my baggy, comfortable fake jeans. They're jeans, but they're just like super stretchy and they're baggy and they're amazing. And then I'm gonna have my Red Bull. Yeah, it's gonna be a great day of traveling. I'm super excited. I do love that I have some time to kill. Well, okay, not that much time actually. It's 11:55 and I need to leave the house by no later than 1 p.m. So I basically have like the next 45 minutes.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
Are you kidding me?
30, yes.
To kind of like cuddle my dogs. I might get in a few chapters read. I might do that. I might schedule something for Patreon. And I could do those things. I could be a little bit productive just so I feel a little bit better. Yeah, that's my update. Next time I talk to you guys, I think I'll definitely be with all the besties. So that's exciting. I'm so excited.
Listen, the timing, yo, the timing.
I know.
Was when I loved you one true time.
This is like dungeon, oh my god, yeah, this is kind of a little creepy. Anyway, sorry, I'm like, wow, there's like, oh my god, there's even more back here.
This is so big.
Okay, we're turning lights on.
There's so many beds.
A bathroom figures on this entire thing. Oh, yeah. Sure. This used to be a dungeon, absolutely was. Yes, definitely. Oh, and this is weird.
Oh, it circles back. Oh my god, are you okay?
Is it okay? I thought she said the bunk beds were downstairs. But there's 2 sets of bunk beds. Everyone's had their own full bed. There's another washer and dryer. There's another bedroom. Is it right here?
No, I checked. That's a closet.
How is this house this big?
Oh, is it that?
It's a study. Really good bed. That's cool. It's hot. They call it. Where are the bunk beds? There's no way we missed it.
It's so cute.
I swear she said it's downstairs. Okay, maybe we missed it.
I mean, you're probably right.
It is a maze down there. Wait, I'm obsessed with this layout.
Yeah, it's super cute. I love these stairs. Makes me feel like I'm in like Outlander. You want a cup of tea?
Sure. Not bad. That's pretty as fuck. Don't go in there. Dungeon. Kind of, yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Over here. Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so how many beds are there?
Holy
1,
crap.
There's 4. No, there's more in here. There's 1. If I count them. 1, 2, 3. Literally everyone can have their own full bed. Like their own full? Yes, there's a full bed in here. Full bed,
Yeah.
full bed upstairs, and the bunk bed. Oh, yeah, and bunk bed. Yeah. Oh, wait, so hard. I think you're pretty hard. Yes. Yeah. So there's 6 of us, and there's how many beds? 1, there's 6 beds. 6 beds. Yeah, everyone gets their own bed. That's awesome. Yeah. That's perfect. That is. How do we want to do it? I mean, Sahara is small, so we could probably do the,
Hello. It is 6:45. I'm kind of whispering because Kara's sleeping in the next room. I didn't fall asleep until like 2 o'clock. I showered at midnight and then I tried to fall asleep and I just fucking couldn't. I was like so tired, but I just couldn't fall asleep. Probably didn't help that I started a load of laundry and the laundry thing was like right next to our room, so I felt really bad. Oh, I need to put the laundry in the dryer. Okay, anyways, I woke up wide awake at 6:30 because my body hates me, but I read a lot on the plane. Okay, Whispers of You. Is this book going to be 5 stars? It could be, potentially, because holy shit, I had to stop myself from like crying. I really do like that she writes heavier topics and stuff. Like, it's not just like light and fluffy. I kind of enjoy that because I feel like I connect better with the characters. I mean, sometimes you just need a light and fluffy romance, but like sometimes you also, I don't know, I just feel like, okay, let me just read you some quotes. I am such a sucker. Holt, I think his name's Holt. Yeah, he hates himself, and there's something about a main male character who just despises himself. That's like, oh my god, I love it. I really empathize with him. I feel like I kind of like jumped the gun. He was having a conversation with his dad. Is my voice annoying right now? I literally just woke up. Okay, anyway, he was having a conversation with his dad. I cannot describe the emotion. Oh my god. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It was so good. Okay, it was making me sick to my stomach because of how, I don't know, relatable the conversation was. You don't have to relate to something to a T for it to be relatable, you know? And that's how I felt with the conversation. I was like, it's not, I didn't move away from my hometown because I saved someone from being murdered, because that's essentially what he did. But I don't know, the conversation with his dad was just like, oh my god, wow. It was something, okay? So I definitely have a soft spot for Holt. I feel like he could end up being top up there, book boyfriend. The thing about these books is that they literally feel like Lifetime movies, but in books, but also better, because like, I know Lifetime movies are not like the best, but it's like they have romance, they have suspense, they have emotion, they have drama. I'm like, it's like a fucking Lifetime movie. I feel like I'm reading a Lifetime movie, and there's something so comforting about that. So anyway, reading the part with like dad and stuff, it was like, oh, it was so hard to read. I had to stop and like put the book down and just like stare. I had Lilo and Stitch on playing in the background. Okay, anyways, now that I've updated you on the book, I am so excited. So Hannah is coming with Starbucks this morning because we came in so late that she needed to go to bed. So she went to bed, and we're like a mile away from her, staying in this really cute Airbnb. It's so big, we all get our own bed, and yeah, so she's going to come. So I think what I'm going to do is either get ready or do some reading or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm like wide awake, which is like, that's my alarm going off. That's all I have to say. I'm having a great time though. We drove from Minneapolis to, I don't know if Hannah wants me to say the city that she lives in, so I'm not going to say it, but Minnesota and Wisconsin, it's almost like my brain thinks that they start with the same letter, even though they don't. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, it's pretty cold. I'm loving it. It's because everyone that's here right now is like from coldish states, and they're like, oh my god, this is horrible. And I'm like from fucking Texas, and I'm like, this is amazing. I need to live here. I literally would love to live up like north, because I don't belong in Texas, but maybe in like a decade or something we can save money and move. Okay, I've been yapping away, so talk to you guys later.
she's so much smaller than
Yeah, hi, Ellie.
No, yeah. Oh my goodness. So I'm like, I'm so excited for you guys to meet Brandon, or like I'm so excited for everyone to meet you. I'm like, well, I guess technically you've met most of them. So okay, this is the living room. As you can see. Yep. My reading nook.
She's so cute, I can't take it.
She's a lover. She'll look you right in the mouth.
Right in the kisser.
My mom was like, oh, you're gonna have to take the tree down like early, because last year I waited till February. She's like, you're not gonna be able to do that this year. And I was like, I could leave it up till summer.
You could. No, who's gonna tell you now?
Okay, you can still wait till February.
Last one went right to the book room.
Oh, the nursery, I forgot.
Okay, then we move over to the book room.
Oh my god! This is so crazy.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god! Oh my god! Holy crap! I don't know. This is crazy.
Oh, this is perfect.
Hannah, this is your bookshelves are perfection. Thank you. Perfection. Right. Isn't that so cute?
Wait, I'll look for it later. What are you looking for?
I have it, but that's criminal.
You don't? Okay, good.
No, it's so annoying.
Oh, no, no, we're just gonna, I'm not even gonna say anything.
I don't know what the rest of the US
I know, I love the pen. To whatever end. Oh my god.
So boring.
So wild. I'm obsessed with everything. Oh my god, the pillows.
I know, right? Oh, this is just perfect, Hannah. Literally, this is so nice.
I love
This
it.
is right with shells.
Less exciting.
You know what? Read the shells.
No, with the UK. Yep.
The UK
I love it.
Oh my god, I can just stay here for like hours.
Stop from
She was like, so happy. They're here. I'm so excited. Hi.
She's such a good girl.
She so is.
Oh my god.
She's such a good girl.
Oh my
Are
goodness.
such-
Size.
Yeah.
I love this.
Well,
if Brandon's parents come while we're still here, you'll get to meet.
They're,
You'll get to meet Waffles then. And she is just a little potato. Like, it's adorable. Her eyes point in different directions.
Oh my
She's very
god.
cute.
Waffles is such a cute name.
She might bark a lot, but
That's okay.
That's okay. She's
That
really
just means she's excited.
Yeah.
Hey. She's like, oh my goodness, there's so much to go over.
I know.
Oh my god.
It's dangerous here. We'll travel together until we can find you a safe home.
Okay, we're gonna go get breakfast, and we're really sad because we're leaving and Hannah's staying. You want to say anything?
I love my friends, and I'm very lucky to have them. I don't want them to go,
We love you, Hannah.
but I'm so grateful that they came.
Oh, I love you. Whisper
I
into the mic.
don't want to clock you with my big Stanley cup.
Please do.
Oh, what do they say in ASMR? Chronicles, 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 chronicles. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello.
It literally is picking up.
Nova Scotia.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pickles, crunchy pickles.
Period. Oh shit, almost just fell. Hello, it is Saturday. It's been a couple days since it's been like almost a week since I've been back, and I just haven't vlogged because I have been in a weird headspace. So yeah, I wanted to update you guys on the books I finished, and I have some packages to unbox, and then I'll show you this little keychain I bought at the airport. So every time I like do a little trip, my new thing is to just get like a little keychain to remember the trip. And lately I've been getting keychains with black on them, which is not intentional, but I think it might keep that theme up. Anyway, look how adorable this keychain is. I mean, really, she is a vibe. Yeah, I love that. I think she's just so cute. So I'm going to put her up with all my other little keychains. Anyway, I ended up finishing, was it Whispers of You? I gave this book 5 stars. I finished it on the flight on the way back home. And I love this book. I cried multiple times. Whenever I started it, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. But some of the quotes in that book, oh my God, like so good. Let me see if I actually took a picture of one of them. Let me read it to you. And it's not a spoiler. It's so good. Okay. I know it's not rational, but I can't stop the fear from taking hold. I have these moments of crazy joy, but in between, all I see are the endless possibilities for how it could be taken away. That's the risk we all face, the price for loving deeply, family, friendships, relationships. The only certain thing is that we'll lose each other. We don't have control over that. We only control how we live until it's our time. Do you want to spend your time worrying yourself sick, or do you want to live? So much of the past 10 years had been about protecting myself from pain, disappointment, and grief. I had created a bubble that was good, safe, predictable. Wow, that quote. Incredible. There were so many quotes like that where I was just like, okay, you're hurting my feelings. Catherine Cowles is quickly becoming a new favorite author. This is the second book that I've read of hers, and another 5-star. I'm going to start, what's the next one of hers I need to read? Echoes of You, which is the second book in, I don't know what the series is called, but yeah, so I'm going to start that very soon. So that was a 5-star, and then I finished Throne of Broken Gods, and unfortunately this was not a 5-star. First thing I will say is that I immersion read this, so I was listening to the audiobook while I read along with the text, and I will say the audiobook is pretty bad. It's not the worst audiobook I've ever listened to or read or whatever, but it wasn't good. What's so annoying about the audio, and I would say don't read this via audio only, you need to see the text, because a lot of the times the audio, like, it switches between past and present at points, and there's no indication in the audio that it's now a different time. And the only reason you know that it's a different time in the text is because the text is italicized. It was quite frustrating, even with immersion reading where I'm listening to it and reading with my eyeballs. I was like, what? Authors need to make it more clear what point of view we're reading in, what time frame, because it would be like a new chapter, whatever. Anyway, that's my little rant on that. I would recommend that you don't read it audio only. And the voices were really annoying too. Oh my God, the voices just were like not good. I think it's one lady narrating the whole thing. And it took me 40% to really get into this book. There were new characters introduced. There were new relationships introduced. There were intimate scenes between these new characters and like new relationships that I just wasn't invested in. And I was like, why are we getting an intimate scene between these characters? Like, I don't even know them. It just felt like the author was trying to do too much with all the different point of views. There were so many different point of views, and in the first book, I think we only got 2 point of views, which is like the 2 main characters. And then in this one, it's like so many point of views. I feel like if you're going to do that within a series, you should like do it slowly, kind of sprinkle in the different point of views. Don't just like, bam, second book, here's a million point of views, because it's a little bit jarring. And then at one point, there's someone who writes her a letter. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's someone who writes her a letter. And it just felt so weird because this person is no longer with us. I'll just say that. And it just was like super, I had zero emotion. And this was something that I feel like I should feel something towards. I should have emotion. I just felt absolutely nothing. I was like, cool. yeah, nope, didn't hit. It just didn't bring any emotion. It was just like, this doesn't feel right. It just feels so forced. It just felt too convenient on the nose. I don't know how else to describe it. This book also felt very, very long and repetitive. There was a lot of repetitive dialogue. I will say the side characters I ended up really enjoying. They kind of read like wannabe Pack of Devils or like The Inner Circle, that kind of thing, if you're familiar with Sarah J. Maas books. And the main character is very, very, very self-pitying, I wouldn't even say, I don't know if she's really self-hating, but the self-pity is very strong, which I can understand to an extent, but we're 75% into the book and it was like, all right, girl, we get it. You're like the worst thing in the world and everyone deserves better, which is not true. And then she comes up with like a nickname for the love interest. It was just like, ew, no, I don't like it at all. There was this phrase that was said a lot. It was like a lock in a house, a lock on a door in a house rattled. It was probably said 15, 20 times in this book. And I understand the significance of it, but come on, let's dial it down just a little bit. Say it maybe 3-4 times max. Otherwise it just loses its, whatever you're trying to do, it just kills it. So the book was too long. It was very repetitive. Am I going to read the third book? Yes. However, if I don't like the third book, I probably won't continue the series because I'm going to give this one 30 stars. It wasn't bad by any means. It wasn't my favorite. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't 4-star, 5-star at all. It was just, yeah. So I'm going to read the third book and I'm hoping that I really like it a lot more. Hopefully hopefully it just does something. It's a feeling. Okay, because this one really made me feel nothing, and that's what sucks. You want to feel something when you read your books, whether it's bad or good, whatever. I just felt absolutely nothing. That's my rant on that. With that said, now that that's done and ranted about, let's open up these packages. I don't know. I have some packages that are Christmas presents for other people, but I don't know if these are or not. One of them might be. We'll find out. Oh, okay, yeah, this is nothing significant. This one, we'll try and see what's in here. Okay, yeah, I think this is a gift to me because I did not buy this. Oh, there's a gift receipt.
Who is it from? Ami, oh my god, Merry Christmas, Rena Kent.
Oh, there's a Rena Kent book. Oh my god, thank you so much, Ami. She got me the fuzzy coloring book. This is so cute. Oh, these are perfect. These are adorable. Wow. Oh my god, look at that one. So cute. Oh my god, she got me God of Malice. I'm so excited. This is a dark romance where apparently the guy's, he's like a doctor or something. I'm not really, ooh. Wow, thank you so much, Ami. To the ones whose type is an unapologetic villain. I think I'm gonna like this. This is definitely being bumped up on my TBR. This is on KU. I'm excited. Wow, thank you so much. Other books I'm currently reading are probably gonna go into another reading vlog because I really need to close out this vlog. But I'm currently reading Intermezzo. And honestly, I had to kind of stop myself from binging the entire thing, which is crazy because at first when I started reading it, I was like, what is happening? The writing is interesting, like any Sally Rooney book, but I am obsessed. So this is going to go on my next reading vlog and I'll talk more about my thoughts. And then I'm also reading Don't Kiss and Spell. I'm like 3 chapters into Don't Kiss and Spell. I started it on the airplane and then I haven't picked it back up again. But today we need to go to the mall to go shopping for a few family members. And then, I don't know, I'll probably read tonight. I need to do some editing. I don't know if I'm going to get that done though. So, oh, and I did finish The Act of Disappearing. I gave it 3.5 stars because I do feel like because I read it via audio, I missed out probably on, I don't know, it's just harder to keep up with the past and present for me. But it was really good. However, it was kind of like the ending. I was like, well, yeah, duh. I don't know. I definitely saw that coming. It wasn't a thriller per se. It was more like a drama or literary fiction. I'm not really sure. Hello, it is the next day. I ended up getting to Don't Kiss and Spell. We're following Mila, who is a witch, and she finds herself a little bit jaded from like the dating scene, and she finds herself desperate on Christmas Eve. So she concocts some love potion cupcakes, and while she's in the bathtub or the shower or whatever, her sister comes and takes them for her daughter's school. And she doesn't know that there's like love spell in them. So that happens. And then somehow the cupcakes get poisoned along the way. So then Mila is then arrested for poisoning whatever. I guess somehow they trace the cupcakes back to her. So then she gets arrested. And I guess all of this happens on Christmas Eve. Anyway, so yeah, she's a witch. And the guy who arrests her knows she's a witch. I don't know if he's a witch too. Maybe. Anyway, there's a raccoon of a familiar. I think it's a raccoon. Anyway, so it's pretty cute so far, but it's not like super, super Christmassy or anything, but it is like a fun, witchy rom-com time. It's definitely a rom-com. And so now there's like a mystery of like who poisoned the cupcakes, because she didn't poison the cupcakes. You know? That was definitely somebody else who poisoned the cupcakes, so that they have to find out who done it or whatever. And yeah, it's cute so far. But I don't think I'm going to finish this book in this vlog, just because, well, I meant to close out this vlog yesterday. So I just didn't. Anyways, this vlog should be going up on Christmas or Christmas Eve, something like that. I just need to edit it. But if you made it this far, go ahead and leave a Christmas tree and a Christmas present. Fun fact, for today's vlog is going to be, did you know that unicorns are Scotland's animal? It's like kind of like a mascot, but like not really. I don't know. It's like their national animal for what unicorns symbolize. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I do have more content on my Patreon, and then I also have an Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you're having a great holiday, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
So I'm back to the velvet underground, back to the floor that I love, to a room with some lace and paper flowers, back to the gypsy